Aloha, y'all. Okay, so there. This is actually also an official announcement that I need to make to let everyone know that my cancer is back, y'all, and it is now in my lungs. And no, it is not lung cancer. It is literally my cancer, my uterine and ovarian cancer that moved to my lungs. Yeah. When I got back, I think I took scans last year, 2021. June, maybe, was my first scan coming back from Hawaii. And September, October was my second scan. Right before Thanksgiving, a week or so before Thanksgiving, she called me in. It was like, doctor needs to see you, coming in now. Usually I'm like, I don't want to go. Can you just, teleconference? Conference? No. So I'm like, fuck. She found something on my lungs. Well, what the concerning ones, there was two concerning little nodules, about 1 centimeter, tip of her fingertip, size, and it was concerning. She wanted to do a biopsy. So we scheduled that right before the holidays. That was a little bit traumatic for me because once again I was awake for it. Anxiety. Anyway, yeah. So on January 6th, finally get in touch with her, and she's like, doctor wants you to come in tomorrow. She needs to talk to you. And I said, by this time, I have what I think. I actually thought I had COVID because I had all the symptoms. But also, they were like the flu. Except for the small fact that I could not breathe. So I thought I had COVID. Okay, give me a week, I'll come in. She's like, no, doctor needs to see you right away. I said, well, I have the flu, because by this time I took a COVID test, it was negative. Twice I took COVID test, negative. But I am laid up in the bed, like I cannot move. I said, can we just do a telehealth call? Please, I don't want to go all the way to Hollywood. I can't. I'm sick. And anyway, so she says, okay, let me talk to the doctor. Doctor says yes, which tells me it is not good news, y'all. It's not good news. And I'm on speaker. My husband just so happened is home from work, which ended up being like about 7 o'clock, 6:37 p.m. that night. And she said, well, looks like the cancer is back. It is the same cancer. It's just found its way to your lungs. And that was the most devastating thing I ever heard. Worse than the first time. The first time, yes, it was devastating, but it was more like shock. Like, no, this cannot be happening. No, I will not accept that. And what the fuck do I need to do to get it out of here? Like, what do I need to do? That was the first time. This time, I didn't take it so well. And I'm telling you, I am having a hard time keeping a positive outlook, y'all. I'm having a hard time. Anyway, my husband hears me on this phone call. He literally hears it with his ears when my doctor said it. And I think his heart probably sank as just as mine did. And yeah, so that is the reason why I needed to get vaccinated. Well, you know, chemotherapy does zap your immune system, so obviously I needed the vaccine to help me get through it, because it will be 8 rounds of chemo this time. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to take a minute. So it'll be 8 rounds of chemo. There's 2 different medicines, and one of them I had the first time, and they're introducing a new one now. Good news is I won't lose my hair. And I said, well, thank God, because I just got it all back. Anyway, so I'm gonna have 4 rounds first, 2 scans, and then she said she's gonna switch up the new chemo meds and put another chemo meds with the old one that I originally had the first time around. So 8 fucking months. If the first time, which was 6 rounds, wasn't bad enough, now I have fucking 8 months of chemo. And it's fucking still pandemic situation, which is even more scary. That's probably why I'm having such a fucking hard time. Well, I'm having a hard time because I thought it was fucking gone. I thought we kicked its ass. And I was so tenacious because I usually am. But I'm gonna, like, I seriously need mental health checks from y'all. Like, catch me on Messenger and just check in. Hey, how you doing, sis? Like, we good? Mental health check time. Because I just can't keep it together. Mentally and emotionally, it's different this time. This thing, they're putting my port back in. So the first round, which is on Tuesday, I go in for my first round of chemo. I'm gonna do it in my veins. But we just took it out in July last year. Thank God, though, we did take it out. The little thing that was in here, the port, technically that's what it is, the port flipped over. So it had to come out anyway. So now it has to go back in. Fucking great. If it's not one fucking thing, it's another. I don't know. These people must know me by first name basis already. I've been at this hospital so much emotionally and mentally. I am just not together. I literally just want to crawl into bed. This is literally what I want to do. And I know this is signs of depression. I just want to lay on the bed and just lay there. I don't even want to eat. Is that crazy? I eat because I have to eat. But I don't care if I eat or not. So, mental health, check me, y'all. Please, 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 please. And I know I don't ask this ever. And those of you who know why. But I ask for everyone to pray for me. Just pray, period. Pray for everyone who is going through trials and tribulations. Just pray. Put all that positive energy out there because God knows I need it. I don't know what happened to mines. It's floating out there in the world of pandemic. Pandemania? I don't know what you call it. It's fucking, we're going into year 3 of this damn pandemic, and can't handle it. I don't know. Can't handle it. Whoops, excuse me. Anyway. Sorry I didn't get back to you. If you texted me, if you messengered me. I have a lot of those. So this is me saying, forgive me. There was also some IG messages I didn't get to, and I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm hanging on. Like this with my fingernails. I'm hanging on. I'm over the ledge though. I'm over the ledge. It's not a nice place to be. But pray for me, mental health check on me, and I love y'all. Take care. Aloha.